Round 3, Albertville High Tide just dropped season 2, and this series it is from Belgium. So season 1 High Tide, it was quite interesting series. Once again, I did like High Tide season 1. Even in season 2, the location for this show is really breathtaking, and this show centers around all this really rich people. So the location and the production design for this show is always top notch. It not just me, I see season 1 also a lot of people really like the location, and that is like I'm really surprised a lot of people really like that, like me. So how is season 2? So of course season 1 left with this huge cliffhanger, like Patrick and the confrontation between Patrick and his family. So of course we see he got shot end of it, and we see season 2 starts with he is in coma, and Alex, he's trying to take over the business from his grandma. Of course the grandma doesn't approve of him, doesn't think he is responsible enough. And of course they do introduce brand new this Thomas guy. He comes to the town, and we see Louise, she has same problem she was facing in season 1, her medication, the pills she takes, she doesn't want to take, her polar disc disease. And I see Dan, his Dan is still trying to please Louisa, but Louisa is still caught in this love triangle with this Alex and Dan. So all this, I guess, the character dynamic you liked in season 1, in season 2, they're still there. It's just like more drama and everything. So I think overall season 2 was quite interesting, surprisingly. Once again, just like season 1, I must say season 2's the first episode is not that interesting. So don't give up by watching the first episode. Same thing it was in season 1, and I was watching season 2. Same thing. The first episode is not that interesting. Nothing much happened. But again, from episode 2 and as the show goes on, this show was very interesting. Like I personally really like the grandma, the grandma is really, she's quite interesting in this season, her relationship with the Thomas and everything. Like there's so much twist and turn. I was like, wow, I didn't see this coming, so I could see season 3 coming back. So I personally I did like season 2. I thought season 2 was overall it was quite good. Like it's like same as season 1. Season 2 still has a lot of drugs and a lot of drinking and everything, which I personally didn't like in season 1 as well. But this is how they tell the story. Also, they're telling very ultra rich people story. So I do understand some of this thing they show you in this show is really beyond over the top. Sometimes it does takes me out of the show, but still the show, all the acting in the show is quite good. All the characters, once again, their dynamic with each other are interesting. There's plenty of twist and turn, but some of this new character they come in season 2. I thought personally their storyline once again was interesting. So I didn't know how much I would like season 2, but season 2 still was quite interesting. I did like season 1, and I thought season 2 it's quite good. It did leave with a huge cliffhanger once again, and all the new characters I really like. Although I personally I wish that Alex and Louisa, their storyline was a little bit improved. But again, that's how they are. This show does have all these characters. They're very complex and complicated people. So that I really like. Overall, I still like season 2. I really like the grandma, how much drama she did in this season. And Patrick is, of course, he still is very mean character in season 2. I was thinking that the whole time. And yeah, overall, I did like season 2, and that was my thought on this. Let me know in the comment what do you think about season 2. If you enjoyed my this review on this season, no review on my season 1. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take